Hey everybody, how are you guys tonight? This is Trisha with Happy Home Designs. And like I said earlier, going to Hobby Lobby really makes me start thinking about things that I want to make and create. So I am going to actually create my first Easter project of the year tonight. And I'm glad that you guys can join me to watch and participate with me. As you hop on, send me a message and let me know that you're watching. Let me get my computer set up here. Hey, Becca, I can see you. Let me scroll. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Okay, so I went into the store and I already had a few Easter things left from last year. Let me kind of show you. I had one of these bunnies. Hobby Lobby is selling these bunnies again. They're $3.99, and I had one, but I needed a second one. So I had to pick that up today. Unfortunately, Easter is not on sale right now. I like to buy it when it's already on sale, but I used a 40% off coupon to get one of these. And they are the exact same price from last year to this year, $3.99. So I've got two bunnies. I've got this large piece of wood that's already stained a light color that I had from when I was doing other projects. So I'm going to be using that for the base of my bunny door hanger. Got some Apple Barrel Cloudless blue paint for one bunny. Apple Barrel Pink Parfait paint for the other bunny. I don't know what just happened to my computer. Hold on. There I am. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. Mark, if you can come around and see why I'm not having any of the comments on the screen here. I had it pulled up and then it just disappeared. And then when I brought it back up, it looked like that. So everybody say hi to Mark. He's working for me tonight.
Hello.
Thank you. Hey, Marissa. Hey, Diane. Okay, so also I'm going to be using some cottontails for my bunny tails, some cotton balls. And I'm going to be using some little paper flowers. You guys, these are so cute. These I actually had from last year, left over from last spring. But these are Paper Studio paper flowers, and all Paper Studio at Hobby Lobby is 50% off right now. Got some cute little burlap bows. I got some carrots from the Dollar Tree and some greenery, and then I've also got some chalk couture stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to move this out of my way. This is my surface that I'm going to be using, my actual door hanger. I believe this is probably almost 18 inches wide and about 15 inches tall. So that's going to be the base of my sign. Let me set it down here though so I don't get any paint on it. Maybe it won't slip and fall. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and paint my bunnies. And I did not get any paper out to save my work surface, but that's okay. Marissa said hi. So the first thing I'm going to do is paint my bunnies. I want my bunnies to face each other on the sign. So I need to take the sticker off of at least one. The one that it's on the back of, I won't worry about. I was hoping the sticker would just peel right off. And heat it up a little bit. I had the sticker issue the other day with the heart. The Valentine heart. So frustrating. Sometimes if you heat them, it'll help peel it up. It's going to peel, but it's going to leave residue behind, I'm afraid. There it goes.
Where's your paper?
What you looking for?
The paper, I'll cut you some.
The what?
The paper, I'll cut you some.
It's behind me. Poor Mark, he's coming to save me. Get me some paper so I don't get paint everywhere. And he's trying to tell me what he's gonna do, but you guys, I still can't hear, so I have to say, huh? What?
Scissors.
Huh? What? So what have you guys been up to today? It was kind of a gloomy day here, but I did get out of the house long enough to go to Hobby Lobby. Okay, this is gonna come off, but it's gonna take a minute. Sorry. Heat it up a little bit more. I've still got a few Valentine things, but to make Valentine's Day is, 2 weeks from tomorrow. So I've still got a little bit of time to use what I've already got and create those projects. But I just wanted to break from the pink and the red and the hearts right now. And it's never too early to think about spring. So this door hanger is going to have the bunnies on it, but it's not going to say Happy Easter. Yep. Thank you. You slide it under. Mark to the rescue. Like always.
It's crooked.
Yeah.
But,
It doesn't matter if it's crooked. But I'm really ready to think about springtime and going in the store and seeing all the cute things. So Easter was not on sale at Hobby Lobby. Hey, Anna. Mark is not a virtual assistant. Mark is an everything assistant. He's my visual assistant. You are so right, Diane. Okay, you guys. I should have worked on this sticker ahead of time, but I didn't. But anyway, Easter was not on sale. But listen, what's funny is everything marked Spring Shop. The Spring Shop, everything marked with that was 40% off. So look at these cute ribbons I got. Check out. Look at the ribbon with the truck and the flowers in the back of it. So it was $5 for 18 feet, 40% off. So it'd be $3 for 18 feet. I got that. I picked up some pink roses, lemons. I've got a cute lemon project coming up I'm going to do for you guys. So all of that was 40% off because it was labeled the Spring Shop. So can't have Easter on sale yet, but we can have spring on sale. I know, Anna, I do too. I'm so ready. I'm ready for happiness. No more yucky sickness and gloomy weather and all of that good stuff. Okay, got that sticker off. I'm going to sand it just a smidgen because it's got a little bit of residue left on it. But the first thing I need to do is paint my bunnies because after I paint them, I'm going to decorate them with some chalk couture. These do have some edges that are a little sandy. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do the girl. She is going to be pink, but the only pink I had enough of is Pink Parfait. It's pretty bright, so I'm actually going to mix a little bit of white into it to make it a little more pastel. I think it's just, that's too almost fluorescent. Can you guys see that? I know it's hard to tell on that red plate, but I do have some white. And I'm going to mix it together. I'd rather have much more pastel look. There we go. Much better. Anna, I thought about you today, and Shannon too, when I ran into Hobby Lobby. Because I know you guys were both wanting to go shopping, but look, I was just on a mission today for flower. I was going for flowers. That's all I was going for. Flowers are on sale, even though Hobby Lobby, I think they're still a little pricey. Okay, I'm just going to paint my bunny. I do need to do my edges. Get around all the cracks and crevices. And then where it needs to be sanded on the edges, I will. Boy, the light, I know why my light is not. My visual assistant did not turn on my ring light. That's why there's such a glare. And you can't see my colors. There you go. You can see that one a little bit. Way to go, Shannon. Only $50 in Hobby Lobby. Is your husband watching this? So as I get to Hobby Lobby, Shannon is getting in the car where she's leaving Hobby Lobby. So I saw her and Macy in the parking lot for a minute. They had, everything was so good though. Now they did not have, all of their spring aisles were not full yet. They were still putting things out. This is going to be so cute. You know, when you have two bunnies, you got to have a girl and a boy. So they're both going to be decorated. Both can be decorated differently. Get up in that crack. You guys, as you jump on, I would appreciate it if you would sprinkle this video on your wall. Let your friends know that you think they should watch and hang out with us. Even if they're watching on the replay, that's totally fine. Yeah, Shannon, 5 decor items. Hey, Mom. 5 decor items for $50 is really good. It is. Now, I'm going to tell you, though, at Hobby Lobby, you can do that if you're not buying huge items. You can do that pretty much all the time if you're buying things on sale and they're not large pieces. Okay, I'm not worried about the back because he's going to be glued onto my surface. I'm going to text Mark and tell him I think he's playing a game. So he must not be listening. He's watching, but he's probably not listening. But I'm going to text him and tell him that my light is not on. If I'm working on a Saturday evening, I think he should be working too. Actually, he works nonstop. He's a good one. He does anything I ask him to do. And a lot of stuff I don't ask him to do. Okay. So if you guys are just joining in, I am making an Easter bunny sign for the front door. Actually, it could go anywhere, but I think it would be cute on the front door. It's not going to say Happy Easter, but it is bunnies. But that way I think it makes it more of a spring decor item. Not necessarily just Easter if it doesn't say Easter. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what my brain thinks. I couldn't reach the on and off button, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
But my colors are not showing up. It just glares.
It was my job to turn it on.
Perfect. Now you guys can see that I'm painting pink. Hey, Angie. How are you tonight? Okay, there's my pink. Let me do my blue bunny. I'm going to have to swap brushes for that. Lay that out of the way. I need these to get dry first because I'm going to decorate them with Haute Couture. This blue is Apple Barrel and it's called Cloudless. It's just a really soft blue. Still kind of hard to see, isn't it? There we go. So I think as soon as I start making spring items, I think it's time to put them out. That's just my opinion. Okay. Got a lot of blue paint on my surface, so I'm kind of slopping it around there. You guys, while I was in the store today, I also picked up, well, I had already found these little cute bunny cutouts, tiny, but not tiny, but about 3-inch bunny cutouts to make a bunny garland out of. And while I was in Hobby Lobby today, I picked up the cutest coordinating craft papers or scrapbook papers to decoupage those bunnies with. I cannot wait. It's going to be so cute. That will be alive coming up soon. Okay. These paints cover so good and they dry so fast. I love it. I'm going to get all my edges. So I'm thinking my boy bunny, I am actually going to put a buffalo check design on top in white. And then my girl bunny, I could do buffalo check on her too in white. I can make them both buffalo check. But I'm really thinking for the girl, I'm going to put a floral, just a white floral design on her. I think. I may change my mind. Sometimes that happens. So I was telling you guys the other day that our local Dollar Tree is really stepping up their game. They've actually got a fairly decent craft department now. And I'm going to show you tonight some of the things that I got. I'm not using them tonight, but I'm going to show you. I showed you earlier the Paper Studio paper flowers that I got at Hobby Lobby today. I'm using them on this project. But actually, the Dollar Tree is carrying almost the same paper flowers, but they're in a sticker version. I'm not using them tonight because they're a little larger than I want to use than the ones from Hobby Lobby. I know, Shannon. You don't have to be into decorating for Easter necessarily to want to decorate for spring. That's why I thought the bunny sign would be cute, because I won't have to take it down. You know, I wouldn't have to take it down right after Easter. It could actually stay up. At least, through May, probably. Easter is the first weekend in April this year. Maybe at least halfway through. Maybe a month after Easter. And honestly, that's an opinion thing. So, if I wanted to leave it up longer, I guess I could. Because remember, we decorate our homes for our own style and for our own likes and our own taste. What I do in my house doesn't have to represent what you guys do, and vice versa. It's kind of hard getting up in that crack. Okay. I think he's pretty well covered. Make sure there's no drips. All right, I have a pink bunny and a blue bunny. And I have pink and blue fingers. I was not prepared tonight. I don't have my wipes. I don't have paper towels. But that'll work. Okay, I'm going to hit this with the dryer. I'm going to have to sand off the pink one for sure. It had a lot of scraggly pieces of wood on it, on the edges. So while I'm drying this, let me show you. Okay, so these are the flowers from Hobby Lobby. They're Paper Studio. You see that price? It says $3.99. Of course, I get them when they're half price. So they were $2 for this pack today. Trying to find something else. That was a $2 pack. Here it is. This one was from last year, but I've still got a lot left. It was $5 to start with, so half off would have been $2.50. Well, let me show you the Dollar Tree. These are from the Dollar Tree. They're just larger. They're a little bit bigger than what I want to use today. And then this pack is all different colors. But I think they're so cute. They have a little pearl bead in the middle of each one. So I want to show you guys that. Even though I'm not using them today, I wanted to show you what you actually can get at the Dollar Tree. I was really impressed. Now they're stickers. I would have to still use hot glue to put them on a project to make sure that they're really going to stay down. But I think they're so cute. I think I need that. Okay, I think these are pretty dry. Sticking in my paper. Give it another minute since I have to sand them. Thank you, Angie, for sprinkling. You guys don't forget to do that, and when you do, let me know. February starts on Monday, and I will be doing a couple more giveaways. So tell me tonight, if I'm doing a giveaway, would you rather it be a home decor item that I make that day that is normal, everyday household decor, or a seasonal item like spring or Valentine's? Just take a quick poll. So you guys tell me, if I'm doing a giveaway next week, what kind of item would you like to possibly win? Okay, I think that's pretty good. I'm going to hit this with my sanding block, especially this pink one. When you're using Chalk Couture products, you really have to make sure you have a good smooth surface. And this pink bunny just really had some rough edges. Pretty good. Roll it off a little bit. The blue one may need a little bit too. Okay, pretty good. Trying to put things back away, be neat, but that doesn't always work for me. All right, so what I'm gonna do, let me get my stuff out here. This is my Buffalo Check Chalk Couture silk screen. You guys, it is so loved. I have had this for a year and a half. I have used it to the point that it's almost like tissue paper. It's not even sticky at all anymore. But I'm going to show you. Wipe up this paint some. It doesn't even matter if it's sticky or not, because once I lay it down and get it smoothed out, it's got a couple of bubbles in it because it's not adhesive. I'm going to use a little bit of spray adhesive. This is from Hobby Lobby. I've had this for probably a year and a half, and I'd say I probably still have at least half a can left. So because there's no adhesive left here, I'm going to spray some adhesive on my bunny. I'm not spraying my actual stencil. I'm just going to lightly mist. Actually, I thought, there we go. Let that sit for just a minute. Let it dry up just a little bit. And then put my stencil back down. You don't spray a Chalk Couture stencil. Don't put the adhesive on it because it may clog those, the silk screen area. But now look, it's definitely stuck. It's not stuck so tight that I can lift it or anything, but it's stuck good enough. I'm going to be using Chalk Couture white paste to make him, so he'll be a blue and white buffalo check bunny when I am finished. I've already mixed this up. I used it just a little while ago. Get my paste on my squeegee. I always try to work in one direction. Now this is buffalo check. It's not going to be exactly perfect, which buffalo check's usually not. It's usually got a more distressed look to it, so that's fine. These bunnies are not going to have faces on them. They're just going to have a little neck gear to decorate their necks and bunny tails, cotton tails. I think that's the only decorations, only definition I'm going to give them. Now I'm wondering if I want to do the flower on the girl or if I want to just go ahead and buffalo check her as well. Scoop up all my extra. Okay. Oh, I didn't do a whole ear. I left out a whole ear, you guys. That was crazy. I knew there was some area I was supposed to be doing. I only gave him one buffalo checked ear. There we go. Look how cute he is. Look at that. You know what? I think, what do you guys think? Hey, Heather. Hey, Jessica. Thank you for sprinkling. Angie, that was sweet. Anything I make. So what do you guys think? Flower? A flower on the girl or buffalo check on her too? This is the flower. I've got so much stuff on my desk tonight. I was actually going to use, this is a whole other stencil that says, "It was always you." But I was going to use just this flower in white across her, kind of like her back end section. So what do you guys think? Flower? I really think I should check her, buffalo checker. Anna says flower. Mom says flower. Okay, got 2 votes for a flower. That's what I'll do. Let me fling this out of the way. If I can throw it up out of, I'm trying to sling it. Okay. Let me lay him aside. I don't know how, I just got pink paint on my buffalo check. Just a tiny couple little spots. Oh, I can get it off with my finger. I think I was slinging that stencil and it hit some pink paint that was not dry. That's good. Move him out of the way. So I'm only going to use this one little corner of this. I do have another giant flower, but I don't know that it will all go on her. I don't know. I'm going to try it. Let's see. Heather said flower too. Okay, so you guys are all thinking flower. Now, this stencil, this silk screen is it's been used. I've used it a couple of times, but it still pretty new, pretty sticky. So I'm gonna have to be careful. I'm kind of thinking that maybe I'll use this larger flower, but I'm not gonna peel it all the way off of my paper yet. I'm gonna see how it will lay on her. I know the direction I wanted it to go. I know you guys are gonna have a hard time seeing this, but this stencil is so large, I don't wanna peel it all the way off of the backing. I think I'm just gonna do the small one. Just the small one. So that's the small. And I know the direction I want it to go, and I know it fits. Okay, can you guys see that? I'm just doing it in white. Don't want a whole lot of different colors. Oh, I think that was perfect. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna move this to the side. I'm gonna use this again later, the chalk. Okay, so here's my girl. She's got a flower on her backside. Here's my boy. They're facing each other. Cute. Okay, I've got to decorate their necks. I've got to give them bunny tails. So I've got these little pom-poms from the Dollar Tree, and it's going to take about 3 to make a big enough bunny tail. I'm just going to glue on the tail. Just going to squish them together real tight. So it looks like it's all one. Cute. Can you see her tail? Let me get him. Thank you, Anna. Little extra glue seeping out. Got glue strings going everywhere. I'm really good at having glue strings. Okay, let me hit this with my dryer just to make sure that my chalk is dry. Okay, so next I have to decorate their necks. And he is going to wear a bow. This was actually out of my fall florals or fall decor pieces. It looks like it's raffia. And then it's got a little button. It just kind of makes me think masculine. So I think it's going to go right there on his neck. But before I do that, I'm going to get some jute that I cannot reach. I know you guys can tell I was not prepared tonight. Okay, I think just the thin jute will be fine. No, I might do the thicker on him and thin on her. Okay, so I know that this covers his whole entire neck, but I'm still gonna, hey Anna, thank you. I'm still gonna put a little jute around his neck first. and then lay that on, so just in case you can see. And I'm actually going to make it look like it's actually all the way around his neck. Hot glue it. My sticker is still on his backside, but I'm going to glue him to my door hanger, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and you guys know I've told you that this is chalk paint, chalk couture paint, or paste. It is chalk, it is washable, but once you would actually have to scrub it to get it to come off of a surface, and then it may not completely come off unless it was on a chalkboard that was for that purpose. But what I do for products that are outside, like a door hanger, is I use a spray sealer. It is Rust-Oleum 2 times the strength spray, clear matte spray sealer. Okay, there's my little boy. So if you ever get something from me, buy something from me, and it's an outdoor item, and you know I've used chalk couture, you don't have to worry about whether or not your chalk is going to run or anything in the weather, because I will have sealed it. Okay, let me get her little string around her neck. Okay. Clip off those ends. All right, now I picked up, these were also Paper Studio products. I picked these up at Hobby Lobby today. They're tiny little burlap bows, but they're so much cuter than I can ever make because they're so small. And I think they're perfect. And I think one of these is going to go on her neck. These are actually stickers as well. Just like the Dollar Tree florals. But I'm going to glue them. I just need one. And actually, I peeled it off and left the little sticker part right there on the paper. And it's going to go on her neck, but I think she also needs a couple of flowers on her neck because she's a girl. And I've got tiny flowers. I've got bigger flowers. I'm really thinking a blue to coordinate with him. Let me see how this is going to look. I might change my mind. I do have bigger ones. Hey, Aunt Barbara. Thank you. He is handsome, isn't he, Mom? Wait till I get this door hanger together. You guys are going to... I can't believe I just did that. I dumped out all of my flowers. There's probably 60. There's 60 flowers in the pack, and I dumped them all out. I did not mean to do that. I'll pick them up later. These are tiny. They're going to be hard for me to get them laying on her neck. But I do have a pair of tweezers. That's not it. Got a pair of tweezers somewhere. Let me find what I'm looking for here. There they are. Got way too much stuff on my workstation. Okay, I'm trying to decide how I want to lay these. And I want a couple of different ones. And I want the bow. think I kind of have an idea. Let's see how it works. And I need one of this color. Actually, I think I can do it with my finger. I just made a collection of flowers, one of each one of those blues. And then I'm going to put her little bow right at the base of her neck. Look. Her bow could be twisted a little bit farther the other way. But I think that is so cute. And then when you put her with him, does that look good? I think it does. Okay, let me get my big surface back up here. Here it is. This is that piece of wood. It's about 18 inches by 15 inches. It is stained, just a light walnut stain. And it is going to be my door hanger. Let me see which side I want to use. Okay, this is going to be my back. I'm going to actually use this. It's a curly Q wired, real thick piece of jute. It's going to be the actual hanger. And I'm going to staple this in place. About like that. So bear with me. Oh yeah, Anna, that would be a good idea. Be a good idea. Gotta turn it on first. Okay. Let me clip this extra off. Look, you guys, I go through some shears. These are actually floral shears, or snips for actual garden use. I got these at the Dollar Tree, and they cut my floral better than anything else I've used. I cannot believe how easy, and they were $1 at the Dollar Tree. Love it. You know what? I'm going to hit this with one more staple just to make sure, one more on each side. And I will go back and hammer these in after we're done. Okay, so that's my hanger, like that. Okay. I like it because it stays in place. All right, my bunnies are going to go at the bottom, like this, nose to nose, like they like each other. I'm just kind of getting the placement of them right now because I'm going to put a word at the top, and it's just going to say hello. Hey, Heather, well, you know where to get them. At the Hobby Lobby for $3 or $4, $3.99. Use a 40% off coupon or wait until they are 40% off all the time, which I don't know when that's going to be. Okay, so here is my other chalk picture stencil. It just says hello, and that's going to go across the top. Instead of welcome or anything like that, I thought it would be just a little bit more playful if it just said hello. And I'm going to center that. I want to bring it down a little bit because you know I have to put a bow. So I have to have room for a bow. I think that looks good. I'm using the same white chalk. Rub it on. Y'all notice I don't measure and I don't eyeball it to make sure things are straight. Scrape off my extra. Put it back in the jar. Okay, that's all I have to do with that. I'm not always this messy, but if I'm gonna be this messy, it's gonna be at a time where I don't have anything to wash my hands with. Fling that one up out of the way. Try not to let it stick to anything else. Just rubbing that paint into my hands. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how the hello looks. Is that cute? I'm going to hit it with the dryer just because I don't want to scrape it. Heather, I think that's a great idea. I really like the fact that I had a bunny left over from last year that had the price tag on it, and I was able to go and get the matching bunny the exact same size this year for the exact same price. So I was really happy about that. Okay, so my bunnies are going down here like that, but I've got to add a little bit of fun at the bottom. I've got some scraggly pieces of greenery that I'm going to cut apart, and they're going to go around the bunny. I don't know if you guys can really tell what I'm doing or not. I'll hold it up when I'm done. I may have to glue these on before I glue the bunny on because they need to go up underneath the bunny. So, but kind of make it look like they're sitting in grass. These were leftover pieces from another project. Remember, don't ever throw your scraps away. And then I've got some more of this. It's a different kind of greenery. I may use a couple of pieces of that. I'm really cutting it in smaller sections though. And then I'm going to use some more of those paper flowers. That may be enough. Okay. So here's the part I've got to just figure out where I want them to go. Approximately. I'll raise the bunny up, put a little hot glue down, then lay the bunny back down on top of them. Maybe two there. All right, here I go. I'll just do a little bit at a time. Let me get my finger protector again. And all I saw was this one size. So if they have different sizes, they didn't have them today. And I don't remember having them like that last year either. So to the best of my knowledge, that answer is no. I actually intended to pick up moss today. Well, I did pick up moss. I had it in my cart. I walked all the way around the store carrying the moss with me in the cart. And then decided I didn't want to pay the Hobby Lobby price for the moss when I thought I was going to go to Dollar Tree. And I knew more than likely I can find moss in the Dollar Tree for $1. So I did not pick it up. Or I put it back, put it on another shelf. And then needless to say, I did not go to Dollar Tree. Thinking how cute it would be to have a mommy and daddy bunny with a little baby. Oh, that would be cute. Hey, Anna, I'm about to place an order pretty soon for a company called Craft Deals that I get some wood things from, and they do have some bunnies, not just like these, but possibly bunnies that you might like for family bunnies. So I'll let you look at the website, and if you like them, then we can order together. They're really good because they, no matter what you order, no matter where you live, their shipping is $10. Y'all, my shirt is working its way up tonight. It's driving me crazy. It's all wrinkled up. Okay, I think I'm going to put a couple of pieces. It looks like it's coming out of the bottom, like grass. Like the bunnies are sitting on it. Since I've already got these pieces cut. It's kind of like working a jigsaw puzzle and trying to know where everything's going to line up. And hoping and praying my bunnies actually sit on it, because I think it would look funny if it wasn't under the edge of the bunny. I figured I may as well use all the stuff I cut. Let's see. I've got glue strung out everywhere. Anna, your secret is safe with me, except for the fact that your husband watches my lives sometimes. And I think he even catches a replay here and there. Okay, I'm trying to get all this glue off my hands. All right, so let me see. Oh, it works. I can't wait to turn this up and show you guys after I glue my girl and my boy down. So let me get them glued. I'm actually going to stand up and grab some wood glue. And I'll also use hot glue. Slide out. I'm in a bar hot table that's hard to get up and down. Okay, sorry about that. So I'm going to use a little bit of wood glue. And then I'll also use some hot glue. The wood glue will be more permanent. The hot glue will be temporary. I mean, it'll be permanent too, but it will adhere right away so I can continue working. Loaded up pretty good. All right, here goes my girl. I need to hold her down because I've got all that greenery underneath her base. The base of her bottom, I guess I should say. So I was going to actually hand paint grass, but then I decided, no, why hand paint when I can cheat and use floral greenery. Okay. She's pretty stuck. Let's get him. Same thing with the hot glue. Now, if this doesn't put you in the mood for spring, even though it's not even Valentine's Day yet, it's still January. But if this don't put you in the mood, I don't know what will. Okay, hold him down. And we're almost finished, but I am going to put some flowers at the bottom on top of this greenery. And I've got a bow. And remember, I've got some cute carrots I think need to hang from the top. Okay, let me show you what I've got so you guys can actually see the bunny sitting on the greenery. Look. Is that cute? Okay, from here, I'll work upside down. So I'm going to use some of these pastel, the bigger flowers, and I'm just going to put a few on here and there. I'm dumping them on purpose. The ribbon I'm going to be using is this springy ribbon. You like it, Heather? I think it's cute. So I'm going to add some yellow in. There's yellow in that ribbon. There's purple in that ribbon. I'm just going to put a dot of glue and just kind of stick them to my flowers. Just here and there, everywhere. Or not my flowers, but my greenery. Stick my flowers to my greenery. I'll get it right. Because you know if they're sitting in the weeds, they've got some wildflowers around them somewhere. Hot glue stringing out everywhere. And that may do it. Let me look and see. What do you guys think? Cute? I'm going to add one or two more. There's two there. I'm going to put a blue one right there. And a yellow one. Right there. Okay. And y'all, when I tug on these, they're not moving. There we go. We got flowers. Okay. Now, I'm going to make just a real simple little bow at the top. I'm going to use some burlap. I think I'll make a messy bow. I've got my burlap with the frayed edges that I like so much. A couple of pieces of that. I've already got some of this. It's not really burlap, but it kind of looks like it. Get a couple of pieces of that. These were already cut from another project I didn't use. I've got one piece of this white polka dot. I think I'll use that. I'm trying to see. Oh, I got two pieces. Two pieces of white polka dot. I've got one piece of gold polka dot. Maybe I can use that. Let me trim off. I had actually already cut the wire off of one side of this. So I'm going to cut the other wire off and cut it in smaller strips so it'll be skinny. Skinnier. I like to have two of everything. think that's all I can use out of that. And then I've got my spring Eastery colors, spring color. It is not a wired ribbon. It is actually just a craft ribbon, but it's, can you guys see that? Plaid is so cute. Some of that. And I actually think I may cut this down the middle too, because it's not wired. I've got 2 pieces, but I think I'm going to make it 4. Make it narrow. You guys don't forget to sprinkle the video along. Make sure you let your friends know that you think they should watch every once in a while. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Aunt Barbara. Heather. Okay, so I'm going to start making my bow. Let me shift this over a little bit so you can see. I just do crisscross. These are short pieces, so it's a little bit harder to do. But I want all my like sizes on the back. Then I'll do my polka dots, white polka dots. And then I'll do, since I've got 4 of the actual spring, I'm going to do the spring color. And then I'll do the gold polka dot on top. And then I'll do the spring color again on top. Now, some of these polka dots are a little bit long. The strips are a little long. I'll have to trim them up. Just like that. Let me grab a piece of jute. And just lay it across the middle of the X, flip it upside down, scrunch it up some, and tie as tight as you can tie it. Me tying as tight as I can is not always that tight. Clip off my extra. Throw that away. Pull my shirt down. It's working its way up again. Okay, and then when I flip it over, I've got just a crazy bow. Some of these pieces are way too long. I'm going to trim them off. If I can get my scissors on there. Primarily those ribbons I just pulled out of my stash over here that were cut for another project. All those polka dots. Okay. Crazy springy bow. Messy bow. Now, let me open up my carrots. Oh, I thought these carrots had a string hanging from them. They don't. I may just have to glue them on. I wanted them to hang from my bow. But they don't actually have a string, so I think I'm just going to have to improvise a little bit. So my idea was my bow is going to go right there, or right that direction. I got to remember I'm doing it upside down to me. And my carrots were going to dangle. So I think I'm just going to have to glue my carrots and make it look like they were dangling. I may move my bow over some, because I don't want to cover up my hello either. Okay, let me glue these down and I will show you guys what I've decided on. We're going to pretend like the carrots are dangling, okay? We're also pretending that bunny rabbits have flowers on their backside and are buffalo chicks, so I guess it all works together. going to make sure my ribbons don't come unsecured by dabbing a little bit of hot glue under some of them. Okay, you guys, I think I have my first spring decor door hanger completed. Let me hold it up and show you what it looks like. Make sure that's good and stuck. Jessica think it's adorable. Look. How cute. You can see all the flowers and the greenery at the bottom. The pink flowers on the bunny, the girl bunny, the buffalo check on the boy. We got carrots that pretend like they're dangling from our messy, crazy bow. What do you guys think? And now it's ready to go on the front door or the side door or above your buffet table in the dining room or wherever it needs to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this project. I hope I inspired you to go out and create something for your own home. And I hope I put you in the spring mood more than anything. Thank you, Mom. Thanks, Angie. All right, I will let you guys go. Hope you all have a great Saturday night. Don't forget to sprinkle the video, share the love, and also we'll be doing a drawing next week, okay? I'm not sure what I'm giving away yet, but it'll be something that I create. But this one right here has got me ready for springtime. So talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend. Maybe see you tomorrow night. Bye.